Hey everyone, welcome to our channel. If you are new here, please consider subscribing to our channel, liking our videos, and clicking that little bell notification below. In this video, we are going to talk about signs she has a secret crush on you. Number 1. She's always popping up unexpectedly. This can be a tricky one to navigate, especially if you're not interested in her. But if you are, it can be a fun little game to see how many places you can coincidentally run into each other. Of course, you should never feel like you're being stalked or followed, so be sure to set boundaries if you're feeling uncomfortable. But if it's all in good fun, enjoy the little moments of serendipity and see where they take you. Number 2. She leaves little love notes everywhere. Now, this one can be both cute and slightly creepy at the same time. If you're finding love notes in your car, your mailbox, or your jacket pocket, it's a sign she's thinking about you even when you're not around. It's important to take these gestures in context, though. If she's leaving you a sweet message after a great date, that's one thing. But if she's leaving you messages every single day, it could be a sign that she's a bit too attached. As always, communication is key. Let her know how you feel and set boundaries if necessary. But if you're enjoying the attention, why not write her a little love note back and see where things go? Number 3. She dresses up for you. If you notice that she's always dressed to impress when you hang out, it could be a sign that she's trying to catch your eye. She wants to show you that she's attractive and desirable, and she's hoping you'll take notice. Now, this doesn't mean that she's necessarily trying to be someone she's not. Maybe she genuinely enjoys dressing up and putting effort into her appearance. But if you notice that she's wearing clothes or makeup that she doesn't usually wear, or that she's dressing up more often than usual when she's around you, it's a good indication that she's trying to make an impression. Number 4. She compliments your pets. If you have a pet that she's always fawning over, it could be a sign that she's using your furry friend as a way to get closer to you. Pets are often seen as extensions of their owners, so by complimenting your pet, she's indirectly complimenting you. Additionally, pets can be a great way to break the ice and get more comfortable around each other. If you're both pet lovers, bonding over your furry friends can be a great way to build a connection. However, if she's not typically an animal lover and is suddenly obsessed with your pets, it could be a sign that she's trying too hard. Keep an eye on her behavior and make sure it's not too over the top. But if you're both animal lovers, there's no harm in bonding over your shared love of all things furry and cute. Number 5. She brings you baked goods. If she's always bringing you homemade cookies, cakes, or other treats, it could be a sign that she's trying to win your heart through your stomach. Baked goods are a classic way to show someone that you care, and if she's taking the time to make things from scratch, it shows that she's putting effort into the relationship. Of course, if you're not interested in her romantically, it's important to set boundaries and let her know that you appreciate the gesture, but that you're not looking for anything more than friendship. But if you're both into baking, why not suggest making something together and see where things go from there? Number 6. She shares her food with you. If you find that she's always offering you bites of her food or insisting that you try something from her plate, it could be a sign that she's interested in you. Sharing food is a way to build intimacy and show affection, and if she's offering you her own food, it shows that she's comfortable around you and wants to create a closer connection. Of course, if you're not interested in her romantically, it's important to be clear about your intentions and make sure that she understands that you're not leading her on. But if you're enjoying the flirting and the connection, why not suggest trying a new restaurant or cooking a meal together? Sharing food can be a great way to build a deeper bond and create lasting memories. Number 7. She's always looking for ways to make you laugh. If you find that she's always cracking jokes or trying to make you smile, it could be a sign that she's interested in you. Laughter is a powerful tool for building connection and intimacy, and if she's always trying to make you laugh, it shows that she's interested in getting to know you better. Of course, if you're not interested in her romantically, it's important to be clear about your boundaries and make sure that she understands that you're not leading her on. But if you're enjoying the flirting and the connection, why not suggest doing something that involves humor, like going to a comedy show or trying a funny activity together? It could be a great way to explore your shared sense of humor and see where things go from there. Number 8. She steals your clothes. If you notice that she's always wearing your clothes, it could be a sign that she's interested in you. This is especially true if she's wearing your shirts or sweaters, as these are items that are typically associated with a romantic partner. If she's comfortable enough to wear your clothes, it shows that she's relaxed around you and wants to feel closer to you. Of course, if you're not interested in her romantically, it's important to be clear about your boundaries and let her know that you're not comfortable with her taking your things. But if you're both into fashion, why not suggest going shopping together or swapping clothes for a day? It could be a fun way to explore your shared interests and see where things go from there. Number 9. She laughs at your jokes even if they're terrible. This is a classic sign that she's into you, my friend. I mean, let's be real. We all know that some of our jokes are total bombs. But if she's laughing at all your jokes, even the bad ones, it's a sign that she's interested in you and wants to make you feel good. I mean, who wouldn't want someone like that in their life? Am I right? Now, you might be thinking, but what if my jokes are really, really bad? Like, cringe, worthy bad? Well, my friend, don't worry about it. The fact that she's still laughing at them is a sign that she's willing to look past your questionable sense of humor and see the good in you. Plus, if you can make her laugh with your terrible jokes, imagine how much she'll laugh at your good ones. Number 10. She's always willing to lend an ear. Whether you're venting about your boss or pouring out your heart about your ex-girlfriend, she's always there to listen. If she's willing to listen to you ramble on about your problems, it could be a sign she cares about you more than you realize. That's it for today. We hope you found our video interesting. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and share it with others. Also, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to our channel. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our new videos. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.